Hi everyone. Today's video is going to be about keeping yourself sensitive to the vibrations, to the higher energies coming in. A lot of the feedback that I'm receiving from people about the vibrations, some of them seem to be occurring for you, but maybe just lightly or periodically now and then, not every day. And then others of you are experiencing the vibrations not yet through the physical body, but you're experiencing them in other ways, visually, for instance. And so some of you have asked me to talk a little bit about this because I'm getting the vibration, many vibratory energies very strongly through the physical body daily. And I will say that I do practice a lot. I practice 3 times a day for 2 to 3 hours at a go. And this may sound like a lot, but really it's not. I practice in the evening when I lay down to go to bed. I practice laying down without falling asleep, so I stay conscious for 2-3 hours usually with the vibrations, going through various experiences, working through various things, which I can go into later. I then interrupt my sleep at 5 a.m. and from 5 to 8 I just move over to a practice space. I lay down, and so I'm still getting rest. I just lay down in the practice space and again work with the energies. Also, again, mid-afternoon, usually around 1 or 2, for 2 to 3 hours, I will do another formal practice. Different energies come through, different just a different way of working with me happens at each one of these junctures, and so I'm finding that they're each very important. So I'd like to extend that to you. There are easy ways to practice right when you're laying down, and of course by interrupting your sleep and doing it before you actually get up in the morning as well. You still get all the rest that you need, and you have a lot of practice opportunity right there. This is not even to mention what might happen if the energies bring you awake during the night as well, which very often does happen with me as well, especially as we're nearing the full moon and just coming out of the full moon. So for that week in particular, a lot happens all the way through the night. In a very practical sense, I'm just going to give some practical things that you can do every day that are very simple. They're just down to earth. They're just common sense things. And this said, I wasn't doing any of these. I wasn't giving them a lot of my attention. So I'll just mention these briefly. I'm going to make this video very quick, and then I'm going to come back with a couple more videos going into some more detail about practice disciplines and cleansing practices and things like this. So just to get you started, and you really don't even need to go beyond this if you don't care to. You can make this just everyday practical and not get into any serious disciplines. But if the more serious disciplines make sense to you, I absolutely recommend them. It depends on how much you yourself want to feel, how much you yourself want to experience. That's always the bottom line. So to begin, the very practical things I could say to you, the first one right at the top, get out in the sun for a little bit every day. Expose as much of your skin as you can. The period just when the sun is rising and coming up, and the period about an hour when the sun is setting are the ideal times. Just go out there and let yourself be exposed to the sun and let the rays come down and bath on you for a period of time. 15 minutes, a half an hour, or an hour, whatever you feel like. You'll notice a huge change just from this. Water. Very, very important. These energies are highly electric, and if you do not drink enough water, a clean, pure water, then you will find yourself just like a battery that doesn't have enough water in it frying. Your experience will not be as beautiful as it could be. And so it's very important to drink a lot of water right now. At least 8 cups a day, if not more. And you don't have to go crazy, but just at least 8 cups. Pure water, clean water. In fact, you can even put your water out in the sun, like you would make sun tea, make sun water. Find like a 2-gallon glass, not plastic, not ever plastic, glass container, and put it out in the sun and let the sun hit it for about 6 to 8 hours each day, and that will purify your water. You don't have to do that. I'm just suggesting it. I did it for a period of time and really enjoyed what happened as I was doing this. But just water, plenty of water. Organic foods. Okay, if you don't want to put a lot of attention into cleaning up your diet, that's okay. That's okay. I know lots of people experiencing this that are doing things that I can't do, but I did have to do this for myself. I had to do a detox, which I'll talk about later, and I had to clean my water. I had to start drinking more water. I did have a tendency for most of my life to dehydrate myself. And I had to go to all organic food, all organic. In the process of going to all organic food, meat naturally dropped out of my diet. Sugar dropped out because I simply couldn't stay awake as easy when I was eating the sugar, and caffeine now. But you don't have to do any of these things. I would suggest going to all organic if you can. Plenty of organic fruits, especially the fruits, but vegetables as well. Breathe, and I mean consciously breathe. So just periodically throughout the day, when you remember, just consciously take a deep, full breath and really feel yourself breathe. Feel yourself take a breath. Feel how that feels just to do that. And then let more and more of that feeling into your day. You can do the breathing techniques as well, and I'll be doing some videos on those. The next one is to just bring as much love and as much as what you love to do into your days every day. Every day, just surround yourself doing only what you love to do. If you don't love to do it, stop doing it. But be brave enough to just stop doing it. All right? Listen to music that you really enjoy. The list could be endless. I'm just going to say keep your vibration high by feeling love, by doing what brings you joy. And you know, these 5 simple things are very practical, down to earth, and really, really all you need to do. The rest will just serve to enhance this. And so I'll put this through to you, and I'll come back with the cleansing practices, breathing techniques, and other practice disciplines that you may find helpful. Okay, namaste.